Hey, this is Bug Powder Dust. Welcome to episode 38 of my RimWorld Rich Explorer playthrough. I hope you're all well, had a great weekend, and thank you if you did join my stream last night. That was a lot of fun. And the bombshell news was dropped about an hour before the stream started that RimWorld 1.3 is in the offing. It's going to be out in a couple of weeks, and the developers over at Ludion shared with us some of the exciting content that is to come, and it looks fantastic. It's got something called ideology in it, which means that you can actually set up bases which are themed very much around a certain ideology. I mean, some people are calling them cults. I mean, that's one kind of catch-all term, I suppose. But it looks really good. Now, it is in beta. Apparently, there's quite a lot of bugs with it already. I've not installed 1.3 because it will affect this playthrough as well. So I'm going to leave it for now, but I'd like to incorporate 1.3. I'll maybe incorporate 1.3 into this playthrough, or just keep this as 1.2 till I get to the end. I'm not going to go through all the bits and pieces that 1.3 has got, because people are just pretty much reading out patch notes and playing the early game, which is not very revealing with the new ideology for some reason. So I'll let you go and find those videos. And yeah, as I said, I can't really install the beta while I'm playing this because it does affect it for some reason. Anyway, there we go. Right, so moving on, what we're going to do today is we're going to get Caravan put together and go and kill this Empire base. It's not very far away. We've got plenty of food. What we are going to do, first of all, though, is build a research bench, because I do want to research packaged survival meals. I've been looking at this over the weekend, and it does seem to me that packaged survival meals do have some advantages over pemmican. So I am going to plonk down a bench here, and I'll put down a comfortable chair because we got plenty of leather. And they're going to spend a long time actually at the bench, so I might as well make it a comfortable armchair. There you go. And we'll let Anthusia crack on with that. Now, nobody here's in a very good mood due to, in fact, Anthusia doesn't care about the harvested organs because she's got bloodlust, but everyone else is moaning because someone's organs are harvested, notably the lungs. But we did set them free. I mean, you know, that's what all the fuss is about. Anyway, and to be honest, that's the sort of thing that I expect will be removed with the ideology idea. If you join a cult and they specialise in organ harvesting, you're not going to have a problem with it. Otherwise, you wouldn't join the cult or group, or faction, or whatever it is you want to call it. So that's one of the things I assume can go. So if you want to do a, cannibal bloodlust organ harvesting factory, you probably can, which I know ticks many boxes for a lot of people. So there we go. Now it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm probably going to do the caravan first thing in the morning. So I'll let everyone do their thing, and I'll catch back up in the morning when the caravan is ready to go. Okay, we've had to wait a little bit longer than anticipated due to a couple of people having a social fight, and also wanted the harvesting thing to wear off, which is done now. So yes, we're having a little bit of a problem with that. Isla now has her own bedroom because we turned this into from the hospital to Isla's bedroom, so she no longer has issues with I want a bedroom. So she's actually all fine now for once. And the caravan's off, so it's on the world map, and we are cracking on. 0.3 days, got plenty of food, and we're going to go and knock down our fourth Empire base. Okay, the caravan has arrived. We had to actually pause them overnight because they arrived at the base at like sort of 7-8 PM, and that's no good for anybody. So I paused them overnight just outside of the Empire base, and here we are. So how many people we got? We got 13. There may be a couple of people inside, but I'm expecting between 12 and 15 people. We've got turrets. Where have we got the turrets? Turrets are that's fine. The field of fire on this one is pretty much blocked. So I'm thinking an attack from here is probably a good idea. We can use this as a kind of a cover, and they can attack in this way. That looks good to me. We've got a mix of weapons. We got plasma sword, mono sword. Have we got anybody in cataphract armour? Because they're the ones that we're going to knock out first, basically, because we want the cataphract armour. So we've got one. It's like one of them in cataphract armour, maybe 2 in cataphract armour. He's got a minigun. Always good fun. Okay, so we'll take those out. Basically, first bash. And the rest we'll deal with normally. A couple of shield belts, but that's all looking fine. Alright, cool. Again, I'm concerned with the mortar here, but that's kind of standard fare, really. We brought a lot of horses with us. We brought 4 with us, so we're going to put them somewhere safe. Now, there's no tunnels here that I can stick them in. Nothing here has like an overhead roof, which makes them safe from the mortars. So what I'll do is I'll just keep them kind of kicking around over here. So I'll get that set up. Expand area 1. Just put the horses in here as long as they got some food and could eat quite happily. And I think we should be okay. So stick the animals into area 1. All right, everybody else, come with me. We are going to go. Let's see what we can do. Oh wow, mortar round coming in. Ooh, that's close. It's high explosive as well. It's not incendiary. Okay. All right, let's get these guys in, shall we? Now, do they have any long-range weapons? Let's have a quick look. I didn't see any charge lances. So no, the longest range they got is an assault rifle. That's interesting. Okay, we can use that to our advantage, I think. We'll get our charge lance users just to take pot shots at them and start off with. I think that would be worth a bash. Yep, Stanleys are quite happy there. Oh, where's that going? Yep, missed. Okay, these guys are going to muster here. Thereabouts. These guys are going to come here. Now, what's the range on? So one of them's got a shock lance, the other one's got jump packs. Okay, good stuff. Right, what's the range on the charge lances? Let's move them up. It's about here. Oh, turret's having some. Okay. That's annoying, but I may take a hit straight away because, of course, taking out the turret would actually be quite useful. Oh, they're attacking. Okay. Alright, that's fine. As soon as the cataphract guys appear, they're going to get shocked. So that's fine. Okay, there's no need for these guys to sit out in the middle of everything. Let's bring them back. Okay, here's our first opportunity. Just a normal charge lance. He's going to feel the full weight of my dudes here. Come on, up you come. And we've got some people coming to the north as well. Okay, let's get the mace people up here. Okay, good stuff. So they're kind of come around a corner. Where are we? Okay, I want you to be up there. Me to go there. We're going to get Comninos to get involved as well. Now, the cataphract guys are still coming. There's a lot of them, isn't there? Very concerning. Right. Okay, this guy's down. Perfect, perfect. Now, one of these has a charge. Insanity, I want shock lance, don't I? Who's got the shock lance? Shock lance, there we go, Enthusia. Alright, Enthusia are going to get to come out wide, because I think we're going to need that. And let's start getting in with the action. Berserk, yes. Berserk you, I think. Alright, it's getting a bit out of hand now. So, oh, Squirt's on fire. That's not good. No, that Berserk went very well. Okay, so what we need to do is bring the shooters back to here. And move up these guys. Okay. Porcupine. Berserk. We need to berserk. Oh, Squirt's running around on fire. That's not good. Berserk you. Right. Meanwhile, Enthusia is going to shock you. Ooh, cheeky got Julian running outside. Okay. Squirt's on fire. Now, have we got water skip? We do have water skip. Somewhere. I thought somebody had water skip. Wall raise, blinding pulse, water skip, but it's looks like we got too much heat for that. Okay, where are we? So Lorenzo, you can attack him, you can attack him. Komninos is still engaged with this dude. I need you to engage that dude. Hicklin, this one. Right, who can lend a hand? Orc can... I'll tell you what we'll do. Who's got skip? Scaraberry's got skip. Skip you. This dude. I'm going to skip you to here. That didn't work because you died. Okay, meanwhile, they're taking side shots. Let's move up. Ah, they're fleeing. Okay. Colonist needs rescue. Who was that? Ah, Komnenos. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit messy. That could have gone a little bit better, but that's okay. Now, the guy on the mortars is still active, so we can get them. Let's have a quick look at this situation. Right, we need to strip this dude. Ah, we need to, right, we need to shock lance him. Has anybody got a shock lance left? Yes, Randolph. Come with me, Randolph. Sweet, we need to strip this guy. So Randolph, you can strip him. Strip. Right, come back. Randolph, come back. Randolph. There we go. No. Randolph. He is no longer drafted. That's why it's not moving. Okay. Well, they paid quite a heavy price for hurting Komnenos, so I'm quite happy with that. Hicklin. Now, I think Hicklin's quite good at medicine, right? Yes, he is. I need you to stabilise Komnenos. Okay. Meanwhile, we need somebody to strip. Zekas, you can strip the deserter. Okay. Let's allow the food so people can munch on that. Right. Meanwhile, our shield users are going to take down the turrets in the usual manner. And in fact, we're going to take down the guys on the mortars because I can do without this dude getting. He's going to fire another shot very shortly. I think we need to move everybody. Get them out of harm's way. Let's keep them running. Zekas is going as well. That's a good point, actually. Off you go, Zekas. Lorenzo, you need to go too. How's Komnenos coming along? Looks like Komnenos is death in 5 hours. Okay. Right, so these guys are going to come up here. You are plugged into the generator directly by the looks of it. So we're going to take that down. Let's take down the generator first so that this ceases to be an issue. Good. Brilliant. Okay, what's next? Next we need to go up to here. We need to smack this guy up, basically. Alright. Now, how's it going with Komnenos? Keep an eye on him. Okay, so Komnenos is out of the woods. That's good. Randolph is just, he's fine. Machine gun, I like med gun. I like that very much. Right, let's allow all of this. Right, these guys are going to come back up. Now, let's take a quick look at the other injuries we've got here. Is anybody else bleeding? Yes, May is bleeding. A couple of small injuries picked up. Looks like Komnenos took the bulk of the damage there. Stab with a monosword. Okay, let's bring these guys up now. We're going to get them to investigate. Oh, this was hooked up to this generator as well. Oh, that's excellent. So this one is hooked up to the solar panels. Right, okay. Good stuff. Let's move these guys up to here. I like that. Having everything off one generator is very useful indeed. Right, how are we going to do this? I think we've got the shields for both these turrets to be firing at us. Let's just kick this guy first. Because the turrets aren't very accurate. Just keep an eye on his shield. Yeah, sorry about that, my phone rang. Let's carry on. There you go, down he goes. Base destroyed, lovely. And here it tells us that Wastohume, although they really don't like us, or they didn't like us, it's actually quite funny. Wastohume have gone down to 0. They were quite hostile to us, but now they're plus 20. I love that. It's just because they hated the Empire more. So Wastohume have gone to neutral, which is quite nice. I'm liking it. Very good. Okay, so that's another group of people that we can actually we can trade with. Let's check out the world a minute. Yeah, very good. Okay. Anyway, so the base is done. Let's have a quick look around, shall we? I'm going to do that. I won't force you to watch because it's just going into doors and things. So I did notice Diocus was down as well. Looks like he had a number done on him with a chain shotgun. Not a number, he had a couple of bruises, but got his right ear cut off. Ouch, and a couple of monosword hits. So we're going to get Hicklin to stabilise Diocus as well. And then we're going to get everybody back. So it looks like we have got a pretty decent stash here for the first time. I've actually got, wow, 135 meals, 136 meals. For Luciferium, I'm actually getting decent loot for once from the Empire base. Oh, I'm liking it. That's pretty good. Okay, that's excellent. We're just going to tidy up here, do the admin, and then we'll head back. It's 10 in the morning, so we can get everybody patched up, and then we'll head back on the Caravan. Alright, so the Caravan's on its way back. We have 17 Empire bases to go, which is very good. And we've got a really good haul from this. We picked up some really nice kit, including a couple bits of cataphract armour, 2 cataphract helmets. So we'll have 4 of our people in full cataphract armour, which is very nice indeed. So they are heading on back. Take them slightly long to get home because there's a couple of people injured, but they're being dealt with on the way. And as soon as they are sorted out, then they will be able to move faster. So the Caravan's back, we've unpacked, and we've just finished researching packaged survival meals. Now this is interesting. So with pemmican, to make 4, you need 1 nutrition meat, 1 nutrition vegetarian. Work amount needed 47. Work amount needed 24. So just a smidgen over half the amount of work needed, but you do need slightly more nutrition. Now I'm going to go with this because the other disadvantage is you need cooking skill 8 to make a packaged survival meal, but not with pemmican. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do that. So we make these as a priority. If the chef is not able to do these PSMs because he hasn't got 8 or she hasn't got 8, then they'll make pemmican instead. So we should have a nice mix of foodstuffs. Having said that, we don't have a lot of meat left, so Cobra's always breaking down, which is interesting. So yeah, well, research project, because we don't have a lot left that we particularly want to do. I'm thinking, is there anything here that we could really use? And I'm thinking not so much. No, not really. Psychite refining, can make some drugs. I mean, we're going to be on the move a lot, so I'm kind of thinking not really. I think what we'll do is we'll just we'll leave the research table. We're not going to use it, and we'll get on a move very soon to kill the other base. Now we're going to allow everybody to recover, heal from their wounds, and then we're going to go and kick this base here using fast skip to make things a little bit faster. Now notably, we have got a couple of extra plasma swords, and we have another where was the other sword that we got? It'll be here somewhere. I'm probably going to assign those out as well, because those plasma swords are absolutely amazing. And the sword that Flanker's got, which is the mono sword, of course. I think we've got 1 mono sword, 1 plasma sword. So yeah, we'll assign those out. It's looking very good indeed. It's another day. It's another raid. We are going to deal with the Salona Broken Dominion base. So sending 15 again. 5 are staying at home. People staying at home this time are Viana Blast because they can't fight. Komninos, Diocus, and Isla. Komninos because he got pretty badly smashed up last time. Hasn't quite recovered yet. So those guys are staying at home, and we are going to make our way to kill our second Empire base, and then our business is done in this sector. Then we're going to transport pod, or maybe caravan our way. Well, actually we're going to fast skip, if I'm being quite honest. We'll send ahead somebody. They're going to come all the way up here, probably to need to be on a road network. Then we're going to fast skip everybody to them, and then we are going to knock out these ones up here. We'll probably rest, and then again we'll repeat the process. Somebody goes up, we'll fast skip everybody over, we'll kill these 3, and then we'll work our way back. Ultimately, the last thing we do in this area is this base here, which is surrounded by mountains. We have to transport pod in, and we have to transport pod 1 person out, and then we can fast skip everybody else to that person. Then we'll come over here to the west, kill these 4, kill these 3, and then to the spaceship. So yeah, it's all looking very positive. Alright, so the caravan's resting for the night, but they are going to be there very soon, and I'll be right back. Okay, second base, caravan has arrived. It's this one's kind of interesting. Very open map, not much cover. I'm probably going to have to stage from here, I think. Usual thing, draw them in. They've got an interesting mix of weapons, 2 cataphract soldiers, as we'd expect. They do have a charge lance, though, so that's something to be concerned about, and a sniper rifle. But the rest are not looking too bad. Same usual thing. How many turrets do they have? No mortar this time, actually, which is quite interesting. And actually, many turrets? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. We do have turrets facing us, but that's okay. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, same approach. This seems to work quite well. Let's get everyone down here. And we'll take pops at anybody who is available. And then when they come in, we're going to put the sidecasters kind of on the edge, and we'll try and berserk them and skip them where possible. That seems to work quite nicely. Alright. Shuttle's taken off. Shuttle's gone. Alright, let's get everybody in here. Beautiful. Now, sidecasters. Porcupine's got smoke pot, walk skip, berserk. That's quite handy. That's quite short range. Shock lance for the cataphract. Whereas now who's got skip? So Scurriberry's got skip. So where is Scurriberry? Scurriberry. It's there. Can get him to come around. Maybe to there. Now Scurriberry's going to need some close protection. Let's get these guys up here. Now, who else has? I'm pretty sure we have one other person with skip. It's probably Porcupine, or Orc. Orc has got war raise, invisibility, skip. Visibility could be quite useful. Tempted to maybe not this time, but Orc's gonna be quite useful actually. Let's stick Orc down here. Again, put some close protection up here. Let's get these guys, because they're going to split into two, aren't they? As usual. So let's get these guys down here. Alright. Right, now, I think driving one of them berserk could be quite handy. So not shock, but insanity lance. Anybody got insanity lance? Anyone's got shock lances there? We've got an insanity lance up here. Shock. Shock. Seem to have maxed on the shock, so not enough insanity. Ah, insanity. There we go. What's the range? The range on this is quite nice. Okay, let's get Zekas to go up here. Alright, let's do some long range shenanigans then. Now, where is the Charger Lance? Randolph with his brand new cataphract armour. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Let's move him up. Oh, hello, Mr. Turret. Oh, we'll fire at the turret. Let's get him lit up. Good shot, sir. 70%. And again. Lovely. 40%. Oh, I can take a pop at this guy actually. It's probably more worth it. Oh, is he not in range yet? He's not in range, is he? Okay, forget it. Keep firing at turret. Randolph. 3 out of 3. Good man. And again, one more. Oh, that one missed. That got absorbed by the stones by the looks of it. Oh, bounced off his armour. Smack. Now they're attacking my colonists. Okay, we've got a shock lance. Now, where's the two? Okay, so the two cataphract soldiers are there, so probably not going to need them to start off with. So Randolph is in position. He's got the insanity lance. Right, how far? That stretches quite a long way. Okay, tempting. Probably not this dude. We are going to light up a guy with... Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will do insanity lance on him. That could be quite amusing. Yep. Got one more shot in insanity. I'd like to do this guy. Smack your own troops up, come on. Yeah, that didn't work so well. Okay, everyone get back here. Scurriberry, you are going to skippity-doo-dah, skippity-a, you sir. We're going to skip you to... there. Sweet. You, can sack you. Okay, good. Right, Randolph beating hasty retreat. Zeke's still... Is he laying down any shots? Not yet. This dude has picked up a couple of bruises from this guy who's dead. That's the one who was controlled. Right, Zekas, you can get back. Actually, get you back into cover. Alright, so what have we got? We have these guys fighting him. That's not necessary. Yumi has got stun, psychic shock lance. We want you on the cataphract soldier, so let's get you up to here. Yumi's going to come to here. Down. Lovely. Short work indeed. Scurriberry, skip was very effective. Let's do that again, shall we? Let's do on Mr. Blunt. Blunt weapons here. Yes. To there. Oh, to... Wait a minute, I haven't picked the person I'm skipping, have I? Okay. Let's try that again. So, skip. You, and we're going to skip you... Ah. Oh, it's a certain range from where you're being skipped from. I see. Okay, I'll get a bit closer. It's all good. This guy. Right, so Ilan is now back in the game. Okay, good, good. We'll let them fight each other for a little bit. No need to interrupt them. Meanwhile, Beacon. Okay, Beacon hasn't got a very good range. Flash Storm hasn't got a good range either. Mass Chaos Skip, Skip. Okay, so they're all quite far range things. Everyone's getting set on fire. Beautiful. He's down. Okay, great. Right, Scurrybury, skip. How about now? We can skip you into here, which is no good really. Let's wait for you to get a bit closer. I don't... interesting. Okay. How about now? Right, let's tell you what. Let's move these guys up a little bit. Okay, Scurrybury, skip. That'll do. Did I just arrange that, or did it... Fantastic. There we go. Correct. Right, he's gone. Right. Dukas. Dukas. Okay, so I want to do some shocking. Now, what's the range of... Who's got that? Yumi. Shock Lance. Oh, it doesn't quite stretch far enough to the Cataphract dudes, who are dug in here for some reason. Are you going to... Why are you dug in here? You haven't got the range to hit anybody. That's fine. We're going to deal with your short range dudes. Orc. Now, have you got the range to hit me if I go just to in there? Yeah, your sniper rifle does. That's interesting. Okay. Skip. Skip, skip. Mass Chaos, skip. Okay. We'll bring your dudes back a little bit. Alright. Okay. Hicklin, you're up. Scurrybury, you're back here. Randolph, you're back here. Ah, he's down, but he's not out. That's interesting. Las Caris. Shield belt, uranium plate armour. We'll take the shield belt. That could be quite useful. We've got quite a few of those, to be fair. So I'm not overly fussed. Alright. That's the last of the melee troops by the looks of it. All the rest are long range. Now, who's he firing at? That's a bit cheeky. Firing at Hicklin. Okay. Move back out of range. Wrecked. Now, you can't hit anybody else, can you? No, you're moving up. I see. Okay. Can move Hicklin back. Yumi took a little bit of a hit from a charge lance. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that charge lance is pretty vicious. Who's got the charge? Oh, I didn't see him. Alright. Okie doke. Insanity lance. Sweet. That's dealt with you and your charge lance. Okay. Hicklin, you're up. Lorenzo, you're up. Flanker, you're up. Right, these guys are getting unnecessary hits for no reason. Oh, May's still getting hit. Wow. Ouch, 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 ouch. May, you need to... They're fleeing. Yeah, no. We want that, want the Cataphract armour, so wait for 1 second, please. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Shock Lance, that will do nicely. Yes. Now, let's have a look at your gear, shall we? Cataphract armour normal. Cataphract armour normal, it's all normal, that's fine. Enthusia, Shock Lance. You, sir. Beautiful thing. And we get your charge rifle as well. Strip you up. Enthusia, Shock Lance. Yeah, one more. Beautiful. And we get an... Oh, it's bio-coded. Well, that's a drag. What you like? Abrasive, neurotic... Oh, wow. That's terrible. What terrible stats. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Let's bring you guys back up to here. Alright, base destroyed. Well, that was fairly straightforward. Loads of Devil Strand. It's... And it's harvestable. Okay, base destroyed. Wasto Hume. We're going to be good friends with Wasto Hume soon, which is quite the turnaround. And also 20 with Union of Rigo. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, that went pretty well. A couple of silly hits picked up, notably by May, unfortunately. So that sucks. But all in all, that went pretty well. And now these turrets aren't out of action, are they? Let me just claim everything. I think the turrets would go out if you've claimed the batteries, but that's not the case. So let's do the old thing. I'm going to clean up a little bit, and I'll be right back and we'll see what loot we've got. Alright, well, it's back to terrible loot again. Really nothing of any note here whatsoever, which is a shame. I'm not going to bother with the Devil Strand. We can pick up, there is some Devil Strand here, small amounts. We've got 40, just enough to make a duster actually. You need 80 for a duster, so that's going to be quite welcome. So we stripped off, everybody needs to be stripped. We're going to reform the caravan, and we're going to fast skip our jolly way back to base, which means that these people don't have to suffer too much with a couple of the hits they've taken. So let me just sort that out, and I will show the fast skip. Okay, so the caravan's been reformed, and we are going to now fast skip the caravan, because if you do this when it's not a caravan, it only has a certain range, like 5 squares around Scarubberia, so it makes it quite difficult trying to range everybody. But if you do it when they're in the caravan, it just jumps the whole lot. So I'm going to do fast skip, and I'm going to choose this spot here, skip to a random ally, boink, and then they will appear. Oh, there we go. So they've skipped to a random ally. That's worked really well. So let's doink, and yeah, great, I love it. Everyone still is drafted though, which is interesting one. And just undraft everybody, let them move. So use left, Yumi and Orc by the looks of it. And that's just so much of a better way of travelling around. I think that's just fantastic. I love it, absolutely love it. So they're going to go to bed and rest up and get healed. The only thing is, we need to make sure that there is a healing spot. Now all the beds, just left somebody there by the looks of it. All of the beds are actually in the animals here, so if you stick them to the unload spot, in fact let me do those manually, and then they should hopefully move, and then what we'll do is we'll grab them and we'll unload all their stuff, which includes the beds, and then we can allow people to sleep. Oh, it looks like... I wouldn't have brought a foal with me. They must have given birth en route that I didn't spot. That's nice. Here you go, foal. We'll use you as well. So is that all of them? I think it might be. Yep, looks like it. I'm not seeing any... Although it's really hard to spot anything in here, quite frankly. So we'll stick the animals back to pets. They can go and do their thing. And we want to unload, or want to get all these beds set out. So I'll do that, and honestly we come to the end of the episode, so I'll do the beds off camera because that's a little bit boring to watch. So hope you enjoyed that. That's the second and final Empire base in this kind of mid section gone. So next step, and probably tomorrow because we don't need to hang around here any longer, we'll let people heal up, and then we're going to come over to here to this middle section and kill these 3 bases. So probably we're going to put down in a temperate forest somewhere nice like this. Near a road would be handy. We can't cross over here because there's cliffs. So I think, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Going to be an interesting one. I might transport pod somebody up and then we'll fast skip to them. That's probably the fastest way of doing this. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, you take care of yourself. Hope you have a good 24. I'll catch you on the next episode. And this is Bug, pulling the plug.